In a crowded boardroom in 2026, the air is thick with tension as a seemingly harmless charm, clipped onto a handbag just like any other accessory, suddenly activates, projecting yesterday's confidential meeting onto the wall. Startled executives watch as their own faces appear, a stark reminder that the friendly devices they trust can turn rogue in an instant. The Consumer Electronics Show, CES in Las Vegas, has always been a bellwether for what employees will try to bring into the office next month. But CES 2026 marked a disturbing pivot for cybersecurity leaders. The industry has moved beyond smart devices to agentic and effective ones, technology that acts on our behalf and toys with our emotions. For the SMB leader, the attack surface just shifted from the server room to the handbag and the glasses case. Given the unique challenges SMBs face, these recommendations acknowledge the constraints of limited IT and security budgets. This ensures that our advice remains practical and scalable for leaders working within these parameters. Here is the breakdown of the 3 critical threats emerging from January 2026 and the immediate actions you need to take. 1. The superuser problem when AI starts clicking buttons. The era of the passive chatbot is over. 2026 is the year of agentic AI, where systems are designed not just to write emails, but also to book flights, move money, and configure networks with minimal human oversight. Picture an eager intern with a master key to every office, not yet trained on which doors should remain securely locked. While this promises efficiency, it creates a massive superuser vulnerability. As Palo Alto Networks noted at CES, these agents often require broad permissions to function, effectively creating a superuser profile that can chain together access to sensitive applications. If an attacker compromises an employee's AI agent, they don't just get data. They get a pair of hands inside your network that can execute complex workflows. Action items for leaders. Adopt zero trust for agents. You likely have zero trust for humans. Now you need it for bots. Implement a 2-step checklist to guide this process. 1 map. Audit the permissions of every copilot or agent tool. Identify all API access points and document which agents require specific access. Does the scheduling agent really need access to the financial shared drive? 2. Minimize. Do not grant AI agents blanket API access. Reduce permissions to the minimum necessary for task completion to limit potential vulnerabilities. For SMBs managing multiple AI tools, look for agent orchestration platforms like the emerging token ring that act as a middleware security layer, logging and approving agent actions before they execute. When selecting an orchestration tool, prioritize those that are affordable, easy to configure, and offer seamless integration with your existing systems. For instance, Token Ring provides a user-friendly interface and customizable alerts, enabling effective oversight without extensive IT resources. The human-in-the-loop rule. Update policies to require human approval for any AI-initiated transaction over a certain dollar threshold, e.g. 500. 2. The cute Trojan horse, Mirumi and surveillance camouflage. The most viral tech of January 2026 isn't a laptop, it's Mirumi, a fuzzy, sloth-like robot that clips onto handbags. It mimics a shy infant, hiding its face when strangers approach. It is adorable, disarming, and packed with microphones, distance sensors, and an inertial measurement unit, IMU. This represents a trend called surveillance camouflage. These devices, with their childlike designs reminiscent of toys, conceal espionage-grade sensors that blend seamlessly into everyday environments. Employees who know better than to bring a smart speaker into a secure meeting room may not think twice about wearing a shy robot charm. However, These devices normalize the presence of active sensor arrays in intimate spaces. Action items for leaders. Update BYOD policies for companion bots. Your current policy likely covers phones and tablets. Does it cover wearable robotics or smart charms? It needs to. Explicitly categorize these devices alongside smart speakers. Define no sensor zones. Establish clear physical boundaries, e.g., the boardroom, R&D labs, where no active sensors are permitted, regardless of how cute the form factor is. Visual audits. Train front desk security or office managers to recognize these new form factors. A fuzzy clip-on is no longer just a toy, it's an edge computing device. Consider implementing simple, low-cost training methods such as short briefing sessions and informative posters. For example, host a quick 30-minute briefing every quarter to update staff on new device types and provide visual guides listing potential threats. Posters in communal areas can also reinforce recognition of these devices, helping to maintain attention to new security challenges. 3. The battle for the face. Smart glasses policy. The eyewear market has bifurcated. On one side, you have utility-first glasses like the Solos Ergo V2, equipped with cameras and ChatGPT 4o integration to analyze the world in real time. On the other hand, you have privacy-first devices like the Even Realities G2, which explicitly market their lack of cameras. This split creates a headache for HR and legal. Recording conversations without consent, even accidentally via AI glasses, can violate wiretapping laws and expose the company to litigation. Action items for leaders. Distinguish display from capture. Do not ban smart glasses entirely, or you will fight a losing battle against productivity. Instead, create a policy that distinguishes between heads-up display (HUD) glasses allowed and image capture glasses restricted. The LED rule. If you allow camera-equipped glasses, mandate that the recording indicator LED must be visible and never covered, a common trick. Visitor management. Update visitor NDAs to explicitly prohibit the use of wearable cameras and AI analysis eyewear on your premises. 4. The deepfake defense. Identity is no longer proof. With AI video and voice generation becoming commoditized, 2026 will see a spike in social engineering 2.0. Attackers are no longer just sending phishing emails. They are calling your finance director using a deep-faked CEO voice. Imagine crafting a convincing voice clone in under 10 minutes. That's all the time an attacker needs to bypass traditional security measures. This rapid ability to imitate voices underscores the necessity for updated verification procedures that keep pace with these evolving threats. Action items for leaders. Establish out-of-band verification. Never rely on a single channel for sensitive requests. If a CEO requests a wire transfer via video call, the procedure must include secondary confirmation via a pre-established secure channel, e.g., encrypted text or an internal Slack. The safe word protocol. It sounds like spycraft, but it works. Establish a verbal challenge response or a safe word for your executive team to use during urgent high-value authorizations. AI can clone a voice, but it cannot guess a secret phrase that is never written down. To keep the shared phrase both memorable and secure, consider rotating it quarterly, aligning it with seasonal events or team-specific milestones. This built-in refresh rhythm ensures that the safe word remains protected while reinforcing its importance without adding undue burden. Designate a security manager or a small team within the IT department to handle the rollout and maintenance of the safe word protocol. Communication of changes should be conducted through secure internal channels, such as encrypted emails or a specific section within the internal communication platform. This approach will ensure smooth adoption of the protocol by all involved parties. Scenario training. Run fire drills. Don't just test employees on phishing emails, test them on urgent voicemails from leadership. The theme for 2026 is vigilance against the invisible. The threats are no longer obvious viruses. They are helpful agents, cute robots, and stylish glasses. For the SMB leader, the goal isn't to ban these technologies, but to strip away their camouflage and manage them with eyes wide open. Which of these hidden threats will you uncover first in your office tomorrow? By asking yourself this question, you can transform awareness into action, ensuring your organization is prepared to face the challenges of today and tomorrow. To kickstart this process, I recommend setting aside a specific time this week to review and update your BYOD policy to incorporate new device categories, such as wearable robotics and smart charms. This immediate action step will help leaders move from awareness to concrete preventive measures, paving the way for a more secure workplace environment.